Hello and welcome everybody. Today we're going to have a discussion about why does God wake me up, or why do I wake up at 3 a.m. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, so why do we wake up around about 3? Many times I'm woken up, don't need an alarm for 3 o'clock. But most of the time, that is when I received dreams just before that. So I wake up and I go and I write those dreams down. So, why does it happen? Remember, God speaks in the night watches, He speaks in parables in our dreams. Now, if you go and look at the night watches, the last night watch was normally from 3 to 6 or 3 to 7. There's various ways to look at it, but 3 is the start. So, many times Jesus arose early in the morning and he went to pray. And a lot of scholars say that that was 3 o'clock in the morning. That was early in the morning. So, why does this happen? Well, that is a specific time when the Lord speaks to us. It's completely different. The dreams that I receive during the second or the previous night watch, and you wake up and it's just different. When you pray that time, it's different. So many times, if you have challenges and you are waking up at 3 in the morning, don't go back to sleep. Stand up and pray, because that is the time that I found that most of the time I can receive my answers. My mind is definitely clearer. It's not the same as waking up at 4, 5, or 6. But sometimes I do wake up at 4, as my alarm is not even set at that time. So I normally rise early with an alarm to pray, but there's a lot of days that I don't wake up with an alarm. And that is the times that we need to focus on what the Lord wants to tell us. Because remember, God wants to help us. He wants us to have instructions. He wants us to have solutions to our challenges, but also He wants to give us guidance. And that is what we can focus on, and that's what we can do in order to live this life according to what the Lord wants for us. Father, I pray that when you speak to us, especially in the morning, help us that we don't go back to sleep, but that we stand up and that we listen to what you want to say. Help us to understand our dreams, interpret our dreams, and help us to focus on what you want to say to us. Help us to understand the parables that you are speaking to us. I thank you for your love and I thank you for your mercy. I thank you for that in the name of Yeshua. Be blessed.